Good morning. Welcome to a morning mindfulness practice. Let's just drop straight into being mode. Just aware, just observing whatever is here in body, mind, and the space around you. There's no real preparation we need to do to drop into this mode. It's always available. I want to say at the drop of a hat. That quickly. We can simply orient ourselves to observing and letting be. So whatever posture you're in, eyes open or eyes closed, just turning towards your experience without trying to make it any other experience. Just seeing how it is. How is it in the body right now? How is it in the heart? How is it just to let this moment, these present conditions, be as they are? With all the uncertainty or tension or noise, questions, or peace, or stillness, or whatever is here. It can be helpful to choose a sensation to rest the attention with. Any sensation. But resting the mind with one sensation can help us to remain in this mode of being. Give us something to come back to each time the mind is drawn into thinking, into the past or the future, which will happen again and again. But we can always come back. So whether it's the breath or the neck or the hands or the feet, allowing this one sensation to anchor you here and now, place to rest the spotlight of attention. And from here, opening as often as you like to the fullness of the body and the space beyond. Knowing that you can make the choice to narrow the beam of attention to this one sensation, and then also to widen it to include as much of your experience as feels okay. Perhaps all of it, the full catastrophe. And then coming back to steady, anchor yourself. And in your own time, opening once again. A sort of dance. Where is your mind, your attention? If it has wandered for one moment or many, it's all the same. Just noticing this, acknowledging where the mind went, thinking, sound, past, future, emotion, whatever. A brief label without analysis. And then turning back, gathering the attention with your chosen sensation. And if you like, and only if you like, opening out from here to a more expansive awareness. Is there anything that you're trying to change right now? Are you trying to make it the end of this practice? Are you trying to make a certain feeling different than it is? A certain thought different than it is? A certain condition of the environment different than it is? If you are, that's okay. That's what the mind does. Seeing if it's possible, though, to just let it be. However incomplete or blurry or unpleasant it may be, that's just how it is right now. Nothing permanent about these present conditions. We can breathe with them, through them, in them. Knowing that each time we do, each time we practice awareness and letting be, we strengthen those muscles in our minds, so to speak. Water those seeds, strengthen the neural pathways, and make this mode of mind more available to us in future moments, for our own benefit and the benefit of everyone in our lives. We will be nourished and supported by the calm and clarity that we can cultivate here. There's a real kindness in taking this time. Kindness to ourselves and to the world. So continuing in your own time to move between a narrow and a wide awareness. And just letting be. If you notice any areas of tension, the muscles of the body perhaps, seeing if you can let these be too. Perhaps working with the breath, breathing into these areas, allowing the breath to suffuse the area of tension, inviting a softening around the edges of it. Above all, allowing it to be how it is, even if it changes from one moment to the next, even if it doesn't. Maybe taking another reading now, as it were. Where is your mind right now in this moment? Where is the attention? I'm just choosing to direct it with a narrow or a wide beam, gently and firmly placing the attention, perhaps with your chosen sensation, or perhaps open to the whole of experience right now. Either way, just making that choice. Knowing that it's always possible to change the focus sensation during a practice, allowing that to be a choice too. There may be thoughts, emotions, sounds, waves on the surface of experience, big waves or small waves, or a mixture. And we can just drop beneath the waves to the calmer waters beneath, the still waters of observation, non-reactivity, friendly and non-judgmental awareness. Whatever's at the surface, whatever's in the body, now in this moment. As we come towards the end of this practice, whether your attention is narrow or wide right now, whether it's wandered off for the 1000th time or not, perhaps just widening the beam intentionally to include the whole body sitting or standing or lying here, from the soles of the feet and the fingertips to the crown of the head. Breath moving in the body, including the thoughts and emotions of the mind and body, the envelope of the skin, the environment around you in all directions, sounds, color and shadow, even with the eyes closed. Allowing the awareness to receive the fullness of this brand new moment. It's not a task. There's nothing we need to do with it. Just to witness it. To know that we are alive in this moment right now. The breath as a reminder of this. And just allowing the words of the poem to drop in to this expansive awareness. This is Love After Love by Derek Walcott. The time will come when, with elation, you will greet yourself arriving at your own door, in your own mirror, and each will smile at the other's welcome and say, "Sit here, eat." You will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread, give back your heart to itself, to the stranger who has loved you all your life, whom you have ignored for another, who knows you by heart. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes. Peel your own image from the mirror. Sit. Feast on your life. Thank you for joining me this morning. I wish you a good day, and I'll be back at the same time tomorrow. Take care.